Lesson 1, Creating a Newsletter, Working with Columns using Microsoft Word 2007. To begin this lesson, we first need some text to work with. An easy way to add instant text is to use the following macro. At the beginning of your document, type in an equal sign. Add the letters R-A-N-D. Then an open parenthesis, type in the number 4, insert a comma, add the number 5, then a close parenthesis, and then press enter. Now that we have a page full of text, let's turn the text into a 2-column document. By default, Microsoft Word sees the text on a page as a 1-column document. So we need to select the text that we would like to turn into columns. Before selecting the text, let's make some room at the top of the document for a future title of our newsletter. Move your cursor to the beginning of the document. An easy way to do this is to hold down the Control key and press the Home button on your keyboard. Activate the Show Hide button located on the Home tab. Click the Enter key 5 times. Each time you click, a paragraph mark should appear. Now let's select the text in our document. A common way to select text is to place the cursor in the left margin. When you see the cursor turn to an arrow, hold down your left mouse button and drag down to the end of the document until all of the text is selected. If you should make a mistake at any time, click the Undo button located on the Quick Access toolbar. Now that the text is selected, click on the Page Layout tab, click on the Columns button, and choose 2 columns. If you like more control over how the columns are placed, you can click on the Columns button and choose the More Columns options at the bottom of the list. By using the More Columns option, you can choose the width of your columns, how the white space is used, and even add lines between your columns. For previous users of Microsoft Word, click on the Columns button on the standard toolbar, or click on Format and choose Columns. Your text should now be placed into 2 columns. You should see a section break located above the columns. This section break means that at the top of the document, above the section break, Word recognizes a 1-column document. And below the section break, Word recognizes a 2-column document. Section breaks are inserted automatically anytime columns are added. Let's save this document for use in our next lesson. Click on the Office button and choose Save. Make note of where this document is going. By default, it goes to the Documents folder. In the file name, we will call this My Newsletter. Click on Save, and in our next lesson, we will learn how to add a WordArt title to our practice newsletter.